What'd you find in your house? 877-937-1047. Savannah, good morning.
Good morning.
What'd you find in your house?
So when we first moved in, we were excited about the third car garage because there's quite a few people in the house and we need a lot of storage. And we are going through everything because there was some stuff left behind. There's a big whiteboard and it had orders on it. Turns out somebody ran a bakery out of the house and used the third car garage as like a giant kitchen.
That's cool.
Yeah, and like the floor's checkered and tiled, and now it's a gym. So it's like the opposite of the bakery.
That's so fun. I would want to hunt them down and like try their baked goods.
Yeah, I mean, was there any recipes that you tried on the board?
No, most of it was just like names and addresses. And then like prefixes, I guess, for what they were ordering.
I thought maybe you were going to go, and now my house is Noble Bakery. Have you had Noble Bread?
Oh, yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Savannah, thanks for calling in.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks
Good
for
morning,
listening.
you guys.
Good morning. Jenny, what'd you find in your house?
Well, it's not something that I found. It's something that happened after I sold my house.
Ooh, okay, what happened?
So that's like, keep in mind, that's where my children grew up in. And I have beautiful memories there. So I was mortified when I saw my old house on the news. There was a murder-suicide with a man who killed I'm not sure if it was his own child, like his biological child, or if it was a stepchild. That I do not know, but I know that it was a family. The husband, the wife, and a child.
I think both are bad.
Oh my
God.
Yeah.
Whether you kill the stepchild or the biological,
Still murder.
Not good.
All the kids.
Like in court, they're going to go, it was a stepchild. Oh, you're fine.
No, but what I'm saying is, if it's your own child, wouldn't that make it hard for you to do it? You know what I mean?
If it was a stepchild.
That was horrible.
What was
It
that,
should
Rich?
be hard to do it regardless.
Is it easier to kill your son Joe or easier to kill the stepson?
I'm taking out the steps. Sorry,
I
boys.
guess you got a point. Jenny, you got a point.
Might do 2 for 1.
Jenny has a very valid point.
Yeah, okay. Gotta admit.
All right, Jenny.
You boys better not step out of line.
Thanks, yeah. Hey, Mark, what happened in your house? What did you find out happened in your house, Mark?
Well, again, this is not my house, but it's kind of the house we were going to look at and my wife's intuition. So I set up an appointment to go meet with a realtor because this house was a great deal. And as we pulled up, my wife's like, there's no way this house should be priced at this price. So wife's intuition, she went online. This is here in Arizona in Peoria. And supposedly what happened was the old house owner killed his family, buried him in the backyard, sold his house, moved away, and then the new owner decided to put a pool in and found the skeleton in the pool.
No way.
That would have been
We didn't go into the house, obviously.
Still though,
And my
how
wife
much
looked at me,
how
she's
much
like,
less was it?
Now
I'm
you
wondering.
should know.
How much less was it?
It was about $400,000 to $500,000 less than anything else in the neighborhood.
You got to think about
But I just thought it was a good deal.
Dude, let me tell you
Didn't
something.
look at it.
Every time you go swimming in that pool, you think a ghost is going to grab your ankle and pull you down the
100%.
bottom. Yeah, there's no way. I wonder why that's not national news. Or was it?
You can look it up. It's in Peoria.
Noah, do you know Noah's neighborhood? Noah, do you know the people? No, you got to know the family. You got to know the whole story. Oh, my God. Do you?
No.
Wait, no, Noah.
I don't know anyone. I just know we didn't go into the house.
Noah.
I mean, there's quite a few murders, I'm sure, across Peoria in general.
Yeah, Peoria's
I
known
know
for
of
that.
one. I know there's like a super secret haunted house. Well, not so secret anymore, but there was like a murder or murder-suicide of some sort, and they made like a documentary about it, and there's like a 20-30 minute short film and like horror movie they made based on the house.
Now I'm talking about a family who was buried and they were going to build a pool. That's a big surprise.
What might have happened at that house?
Yeah. Thanks, Mark. Thanks for calling in. That's crazy.
No problem.
Erica, what happened in your house?
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Let's see. When we were just kids, I think this happened. It was probably between 1990 and 92. Our parents moved us from California to here to Arizona, and ended up buying a house in Palominas, Hereford area, which is right outside of Sierra Vista. And when we were there, the kids in the neighborhood used to tease us and tell us that we lived in the haunted house. And we just thought, because it was a really big house, and we just thought, these kids are crazy. Our house isn't haunted. It's just a big house, and it looks a little creepy. And things started happening. And, when you're, as a kid, you really don't pay attention to it. My mother was noticing it more. And then we started to catch on to little things throughout, the year that we lived there. And, but it started to escalate to the point where my mother, it was like shocking her nervous system. And at this point, my parents were already building a new home. And there was one incident that happened that it freaked my mom out so bad that literally we had a U-Haul parked in our yard the next day, moving us out.
What happened? What's the incident?
So,
what happened in your house?
So what happened was somebody died there, or a couple of people died there. They had a shootout with the sheriffs, the Cochise County sheriffs in that area. It was like this religious group that had moved from Chicago and purchased a lot of property, land, buildings in that area. And they were faith-based healers, and they were African American, and there was a lot of tensions. And we found this out later. My brother did a research on where we lived because he believed there was something to it, and we didn't find out until adults. But anyways, there was bombs. These people had made some bombs, and they exploded. And anyways, the sheriffs have had enough. They came through with warrants, and the church people had a shootout with the sheriffs, and 2 people died there. 2 of the church members died there.
Wow.
And
haunted.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah,
okay.
It was insane what would happen. But we found out that somebody died there because I remember this like it was yesterday. We had somebody knocked, rang the bell, the front doorbell. And anyone who knew us, when our friends came over, they never came through the front. The front had these massive, 10 feet tall doors, wooden doors that we never opened. Anyone who knew us came in through the carport or came in through the back through the Arizona room. So it was rare for us to hear that doorbell ring. And I remember I opened the door, and I remember seeing the most beautiful red Cadillac parked outside, shiny brand new. And then I looked at the people standing in front of our porch, and they were all black, and they were dressed in really nice church. Well, I'm used to black people. We came from Stockton, but in that area, you didn't see any more black people. Yeah, no, there was no. What I mean is in that area, there was no diversity. We were used to it. We left Stockton, right. And so we were used to it. But anyways, and I thought they were Jehovah's Witnesses, and I must have been 9 or 10.
All right.
So I'm thinking, oh my God, it's Jehovah's Witnesses. It's church clothes. Nice looking. I was like, okay.
Were they real people?
Were they the Jackson 5?
They were real people. Oh,
and
all right.
The lady said, said hi, very nice, and she said, sweetie, is your mom home? And I was like, yeah, she is. And I was like, but she doesn't speak English, because I'm thinking again, they're church people trying to get us into the Jehovah's Witness. And I'm like, yeah, but she doesn't speak English. And they're like, oh, that's okay. Can you translate? We just want to ask her a question. And by then, my mother had heard somebody at the door, so she comes on over, and they're like, can you just let your mom know that we're friends? I believe.
All right, Eric, I need you to go faster. I got 10 more people on the line.
Anyways, she asked if she could pray for her son who had passed away. By this time, my mom knew there was tons of activity in the house. She said, sure. They went to the carport to pray, and then my mother went to go look outside, and they had this weird voodoo-looking circle in the middle of our carport with some red powder and crazy animal parts, chicken feet, and my mother freaked out, and she threw them out. And she said that whatever they were doing was El Diablos, Satan. And we moved, literally, by that weekend, we were out of that house.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing that story, Erica. Holy moly. Hey, Max, I see you've been holding a long time. I'm so sorry. What's your story? Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, guys. So my wife and I bought a house in the North Phoenix area about 12 years ago. And when we bought it, within a week of owning the house, We knew from neighbors that it was an ex-heroin house, meth house, something along those lines.
There you go.
So about 5 years ago or so, we were renovating the house, and I was cleaning out the air vents, and I was cleaning one of them out. A needle popped out, and the needle definitely had something in it. So I had to report that. I shot it up real quick to try it out, of course. But then reported it to the police.
Yeah, what if it's a healthy vitamin?
Dude.
Yeah, it was a healthy something. It was a healthy something for sure. But then after just about 6 months of owning the house, we got a knock on the door, and it was 3 people completely strung out, 2 dudes with their shirts off, no shoes on, nothing. So I told them, you got to get out of here. So we have a huge window in the front of our house, and then I heard a bunch of talking in front of the window. So again, this is 11 o'clock at night. I'm in my boxers. I have pepperoni pizza all over my chest at the time. So that I walk out to the front, and these guys have 50 Safeway bags lined up in front of our garage, and they're trying to pull our garage up. So my wife is listening what's going on, and she yells at the dog. So my lab comes running out after these guys. So they hop in the back of the truck, and they're like, "You're crazy for being outside in your boxers." And I'm like, "You guys need to get the heck out of here," type deal. So they jump into the back of the truck. They speed off. I run into the middle of the street. I'm taking pictures of their license plate and everything. And then I heard a neighbor saw the whole thing happen, too, so it's reported by cops and had to talk to those guys. So quite the interesting time.
Was there ever drugs in your? Did you ever find like blocks of the, like in the movies, like a brick of drugs in your vent or anything? No.
Man, I'd be a millionaire right now, man, if I did.
So you would have sold it.
All
right, thanks,
Sure,
Max.
commerce.
Thanks. Sierra, what'd you find in your house?
So I didn't find anything, but I currently live in a house that was part of a puppy mill situation. So the owner was arrested for animal neglect, and then as they were investigating the house, they found remains. So they were like, "Yeah, you're out. You gotta sorry." And she was so not a good person. She was so behind on property taxes that they had to sell off the property behind the house that was hers to pay for everything.
That's terrible. That is.
It was. When I found out, I was like, I want to move now because I have a dog and I'm an animal person. And I was like, I don't want to be here anymore.
Oh, that's terrible.
bad vibes.
All right, thank you. Mark, good morning. What'd you find in your house? By the way, real quick, Mark, hold on. We're going to play a game. We need a contestant. 877-937-1047. But Mark, go ahead. What'd you find in your house?
So my wife's childhood home is haunted by a little kid. And sometimes at night you'll hear a kid playing upstairs. Oh. And if it gets too loud, all you have to say is "Hey, you're being too loud. Can you stop?" And the ghost will just stop playing.
Oh,
and it'll get real quiet.
Ghost.
Yeah, it's a very well-behaved ghost. And my mother-in-law still lives in that house.
Wow. If you are in a house where you hear a little ghost child laughing, you got to get the heck.
That gives
You know what?
vibes.
I think you're looking at this all wrong, Rich. If there's a little ghost kid playing in your house, maybe that's good vibes.
I mean, they are
playing. He's
happy.
having a good time.
That's true.
Right?
They're enjoying themselves.
Mark, thanks for calling in, Mark.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We're going to play a game. While we wait for a contestant, I got to tell you, yesterday, I'm going to tell you right now, I think I have the key to longevity, to finding out how you can stay alive as long as possible. And you don't need a doctor prescription, which I think is fantastic. I spent the day yesterday, and I mean the day yesterday, at Simon Med, right? And Simon Med is a place you go where you get MRIs and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
They're opening up a longevity division. And I put it on my Instagram. And I got a full body MRI. Then I got a full body MRI of my head, my torso, my legs, everything. And then I got a different MRI on my heart. And they scan everything. And then they do it for the purpose of telling you, is something coming, right? You can see. And what's interesting is because my wife doesn't want to do it. I want to know what's coming. But what's funny about the debate between my wife and I, her dad's 89 years old and healthy and hiked the Grand Canyon 3 months ago. My parents died at 66. So I'm like, oh my God, is there something coming my way? I want to know. And she's like, my genetics are awesome, right? So it's it was kind of an interesting debate on who wants to do it.
That makes sense to me. I can see both sides.
Because I was curious, if I go around the room here, or if you're listening, is that something you'd want to do? How would you want to know?
I don't know.
Right, I know, right?
I don't know.
So I did it, and I'm getting my results in 2 weeks, so I can find out, hey, something's coming, right? And I was so grateful to Simon Med, and you can go to simonmed.com, And I think if you go to my stories, I put there's links there because I think there's a John Jay promo code, right? So if you go to Simon and you get like $200 off. And the thing is, most of the time back in the day, you need a doctor's prescription for this, but you don't now. So you go to simonmed.com and then plug in John Jay or look for longevity or just go to my stories and click the link there. But I'm telling you, I think it's a game changer, and all the biohackers are starting to do it. So I feel like I'm one of them now.
I wonder if they're doing that to kind of like keep up because like a lot. Well, I've seen a lot of influencers. They actually leave the country to go to different countries because they already have this.
Okay, yes.
Like everywhere else.
But guess what? Simon Med supplies the machines for those places. So they're kind of like, all these other countries are buying our stuff. Let's do it here. So they're doing it here. So you can do it here right now.
So now instead of having to go to Norway, you can just go down the street.
Yes, exactly. In fact, they have, I think we're the only, the one in North Scottsdale is the only one in
You said
Arizona.
it's huge, right?
The whole location is huge.
That's
the whole
wild.
friggin' thing is huge. So I highly recommend it. Okay, here we go, you guys. We're playing the game. What if Knicks game? So be prepared. Tamara.
Yes.
Hi, welcome.
Hello. Hi.
Are you driving right now?
It's Tamira, yeah.
Tamira, you going somewhere?
Yes, I'm going to work.
Whoa, what part of town do you work in?
Downtown Phoenix.
Oh, love the boy. Downtown Phoenix is really grown, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I go down
Well, the building.
Go ahead.
Oh, no. The building I'm in, like, it's been there forever. Like, years. Like, it's, so.
See, that's what I mean. All right. Nick, what game are we playing?
Guys, do you know what today is?
What?
It's International Tiger Day.
Oh.
Guys, you know what today is?
International Tiger Day.
It's Cheese Sacrifice Purchase Day as well. So we're playing a game called Cat and Mouse. I'm going to quiz you guys on the most famous mice and the most famous tigers in the history of the world, okay?
How fun, okay.
We're going to start with John Jay. John Jay, round one is all about the tigers.
Okay.
Bouncy, bouncy, flouncy, pouncy, fun, 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 fun. But the most wonderful things about tigers is I'm the only one.
Tigger.
Tigger. John Jay with 1 point already in this game. Rich.
Happy Love Day, neighbor. Agamaga.
Ooh. Daniel Tiger.
Daniel Tiger, let's go.
Am I
Mr.
right?
Rogers' little friend. Yeah, that's right. Good job, Rich. All right, John Jay on the board, Rich on the board. Peyton, I need you to understand this question, okay? This person is talking to another person. You need to tell me who they're talking to.
Okay.
Go get him, Tiger.
Go get him, Tiger. That is the girl from Friday Night Lights.
Okay. All right.
telling the quarterback to go get him, Tiger.
Okay. Yeah. Wrong. I appreciate your guess. John Jay, do you happen to know who this is?
Sounds like a Rocky movie.
Okay. We are looking for Mary Jane Watson talking to Spider-Man.
Hey, I did something yesterday I've never done before. I've already got my tickets to Spider-Man for Friday night.
Did you? Cool. I was looking online, and it seems as if every showing is sold out except for the first 2 rows right in front of the screen.
Roadhouse.
Okay.
Roadhouse.
In Scottsdale?
Roadhouse.
'Cause I'm loyal
Best
to
theater in
Harkins.
town.
Don't give up.
I don't know. I know it's a secret.
Don't give up my secret.
Stop. I am going to go
Damn
get my
it.
tickets.
You better get on right now, Nick. You better get on right now.
5 p.m. showing. I got 5
Roadhouse.
seats.
Oh,
and if
my
one of my
God.
kids can't go, I was thinking about maybe giving away one of the tickets. We'll see.
Okay, well, you just made it worse for me, John Jay. All right, we'll move on. No points for Peyton in round 1. Kyle.
Rack City chick, 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 rack city chick.
Is that just Tyga?
We were looking for Tyga. Yes, good job,
Kyle's
Kyle.
so street.
1 point in this game. Tamira, it's your turn.
Oh, my gosh. That was the first tiger I thought of when we first started. Is his name Tony?
Tony the
Tony
Tiger.
the Tiger?
Yeah, there we go. Tamira, let's see here. You're joining John Jay, Rich, and Kyle in the tie for first place with 1 point. Round 2 is all about mice. Are you ready, John Jay?
I'm ready.
Don't peek. I've got a surprise.
Is that Minnie Mouse?
It is Minnie Mouse. There we go. John Jay taking commanding lead with 2 points. Rich?
Dude, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night. Try to take over the world.
That's the brain. That's
Pinky
brain.
and the brain. Rich Barra with 2 points. Peyton.
I do too.
And it's a mouse.
Mm-hmm.
That is Dubstep Tom.
Dubstep Tom.
On 3, John Jay. 1, 2, 3.
Dead mouse.
Who's that?
Dead Mouse, the DJ.
Who? Oh.
He makes the wicka wicka what?
Unfamiliar.
Okay, all right. Do your mouse studying after this,
Yeah,
Peyton.
I will definitely
All right.
educate myself.
Goose egg in this game. We'll move on now to Kyle.
Where a kid can be a kid.
Oh, Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese. All right, Kyle. Ties up John Jay and Rich. Tamira, you can win the whole game, but you have to get this right.
Miska, Muska, a mouse.
That is Mickey Mouse.
Wow. All right. There she goes.